It's really weird that the most difficult part of all of this is having to talk about the songs I wrote. But I will start by introducing myself. I am Nichole Bloom, or as everyone besides my parents calls me, Chole. I'm a singer-songwriter, kind of solo instrumentalist type dealie. And I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the 6-song EP that I have coming out early this year sometime. I do have a tentative release date that I will share. But first of all, the EP is titled Men with Wives, Men with Lives. And it's partially a joke, partially like absolutely true. Kind of stems from the idea when somebody would ask me like what type of a man I'm interested in. I never really knew what to say, but based on all of the men that these songs are written about, the easiest answer to that question is Men with Wives and Men with Lives. I really like the title. I think it's pretty representative of who I am. So March 17th, get hyped for the 6-song EP of breakup songs, which isn't really something to get all that hyped about, but people have not necessarily been pressuring me, but they've been waiting for me to release music for years and years. I have been playing guitar for 14 years now, so they're kind of like, okay, Chole, come on, let's go. So this is my response to that. Just getting myself out there, for crying out loud, right? So each of these songs is going to be recorded on the guitar they were written on, which I think really holds true to the idea and the feeling of what I was going through when I wrote the songs. So I just want to tell you guys a little bit about each of the songs, starting with Dogwood. So I'll go in the order that they are on the EP. Dogwood was written in 2015. I have my little notes here, so don't mind me. It was pretty much the first song I had written as a solo performer after I had just gotten out of a band situation. And in this band, I really wasn't appreciated as like a solo like songwriter. I was always singing other people's music, which is good for some people, but really wasn't for me. So I wrote this song, and this basically started the rumor mill about me in Bismarck, because the person that it's written about, like 2 days after I had posted on YouTube, came to my place of work, basically threatened me to take it down, like basically told me like he will get it taken down if I don't take it down. So that means it's good, right? When somebody is that offended by a song about them that just spits the truth, I'm gonna take it as that. My eyes see the darkness, I'm moments from sleeping, and your singular calling to claim me as yours. To my father, to leave you behind without any remorse. But the tags of my guitars were wrapped around my feet, and the day I fell apart, I thought was more discreet. Regression was written in 2014. I don't have a whole lot to say about this song. It was just kind of written in one of those like zombie trances I had during a pretty bad time in my life. But Regression was written in my car at 6 o'clock in the morning one day because I didn't want my roommates to hear what I was writing about, because the person that it's written about was someone they didn't really favor and they knew was going to break my heart, and I was that kind of person that I never listened to them, and they were totally right, but I didn't really want to start that conversation, so I wrote it in my car, 6 in the morning. In the new AM, certainty. From the red boys and shameful fights, and the text we drive home tonight, call it done. With a cheater's heart I never knew, the only thing I want is you and this song. To learn the regression is the only thing my heart knows. When you're miles south and sleeping where I can't go, and this certainty is surely not my own. So following Regression is Chicago, which was written in 2012, which is the earliest written song on this EP to a point. It's called Chicago the Third because this song has been rewritten 3 times. The original version was written in 2012 and it's been rewritten twice since. The second time being during that time when I was in that band. The band leader didn't really jive with anything I did. So in the second time it was rewritten, this band leader took the song, pretty much rewrote it as a song that he would write with the skeleton of the song remaining. And then when I left the band, I rewrote it again to pretty much pay homage to what it was originally for me in 2012. And I genuinely believe this song to be my emotional masterpiece. And I feel a lot for this song just because stripping who I am down and getting rid of all the fluff and the strength and the, you know, everything I've gone through in my life, Chicago is the fairest representation of who I am at my bare bones. Because this song was so important to me, and then someone rewrote it. I took my song back, and it is now Chicago the Third, and it is better than ever. Off the sidewalks, very much like our darling Chicago, with its humans drifting by. Congregate amidst the heat. Conversations quoting pirouette. Fabricate life, sharing the our apartment in Chicago. The fourth song on the EP is called I Lost Sight, and this is the most recently written song. I wrote this actually earlier this month, so in early January of 2018. It came from a song I had written quite a few years ago, but I rewrote it and made it something better. The moral of the story is don't relocate to a place only for an individual. You can find good company anywhere, and you can find good company where you are geographically comfortable. So. I lost sight of who we are. I was blinded by the memories of talking in your car, and there never was a man for whom I'd stray from my guitars. But I lost sight of who we are. I pack my books and sell my bed, which means I'm moving home now. I'm convinced I've been misled, and not too many months ago I shared this pillow with your head. On unpacking boxes in my bed. And unlike you, you're sleeping in our shadow until noon. And I'm wide awake. It's 3 a.m. and I'm prepared to take my life again. Respirate, which would be the 5th song on the EP, was written in 2017 following a breakup that basically blindsided me. And to cope with said breakup, I started long distance running, of all things. It was following the relationship that I relocated for, and he really didn't give me anything to take away from that. So started long distance running, trying to cope with who I was outside of that relationship in a city I didn't really want to be in. And I just kept telling myself that the only thing I could do was breathe. Lately I've learned that my habits are quite absurd. Ability to rest is next to none. It would not suffice one-sided sacrifice, but this city alone sends me sleepwalking up your stairs. And I know I'm the worst at making decisions, but I'll choose where we eat if you spare this division, 'cause I grew accustomed to kissing you over wine. Grand Avenue, lead me anywhere but you. This 5 a.m. shift, we live to anticipate. I'd rather remember your strength at my side, but instead I remember to respirate. So the final song on the album, or on the EP, I keep saying album, it's not quite an album, for lack of a better title, it's called the Dulcimer Song, and it was written in 2015. I call him my best friend Bob, got me into playing the dulcimer, and he is just, I cannot say enough good things about my buddy Bob. But he got me into playing the dulcimer, which is kind of a lost art. I really got into the dulcimer listening to Joni Mitchell's album Blue, and Bob handed me a dulcimer and I learned how to play it, and that's why this song kind of has that Joni like vocal range in it. Very influenced by the type of music I was listening to at that time. So it's got a lot of Joni Mitchell, it's got a lot of Bob influence in it. But this song always makes me laugh because the only thing I can say about this song is life is weird, but that's all I'm gonna say about the Dulcimer Song. So. Overwhelmed by career in sight, post echo this Saturday night, and he'll be in attendance but not beside me on a mic. Now I'm slightly wary of the rumors you spread, but my brother and I never shared a bed. But you'd rather see me in his than in mine alone. That's what I get for thinking that you were wrong. And I feel you. Your summer sadness is sinking in, but claiming that I'm a sinner won't forgive you for your own sins. There it is. That is my EP, Men with Wives, Men with Lives. Will be released March 17th, so make sure you guys get in contact with me, message me on Facebook. They're going to be very personalized. I'm not getting anything produced, and if possible I'm doing these in single takes just because this is a very raw concept to me. This is a very emotional concept to me, so I don't want to make it overproduced and make it into something that doesn't represent me adequately. So get in contact with me, I will get you a copy, and it will be unlike everyone else's copies, so you can brag that to everyone. But I appreciate all of you guys that have been pestering me for years. Pestering, like, not being a negative connotation whatsoever, but thank you for pestering me and convincing me that I am a decent enough musician for people to be interested in my work. Ultimately, I just want to get this out there because I've been sitting on these songs since 2012, and I think it's time to move on from writing breakup songs. Number one, they're good songs, I think. I'm proud of them, and I just want to share them with someone that wants to listen to them. So I hope you who are watching this are one of them. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel because I will be posting like little videos and stuff leading up to the release and post-release. So keep in touch. I'll always be here. So thanks.